And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Glenda. Hi,
Hi.
Jonathan.
Hello, guys. Good
So,
evening.
today is Monday. Oh, no. Today's Monday, right?
Today's Monday.
Monday.
Monday, yes. It's March 11th. Galing ako ng night. Kagigising ko lang. So, medyo ang brain ko hindi pa, no. So, my name is Glenna. I am based here in California and I am a nurse. And once a week, as much as possible, me and my partner Glenda, we're doing a live interview with different partners, business partners all over the world. So, a quick background. So, I have been in this business since 2002. So, it's been more than a year, right? Or almost 2 years. So, I found this business online and it's been a journey and I have been doing this along with Glenda for quite a while. So tonight we have a very important guest all the way from Las Vegas. Las Vegas. So good night, good evening everyone, and I hope that tonight we're giving you value in our interview. So I will also let my co-host introduce herself, Miss Glenda. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Sis Glenna. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Sa lahat ng nanood ng ating page, right? Sa page natin, sa personal and the business page, and whoever's gonna watch our replay later. This is Glenda. I've been in the business for over a year or so, and I'm enjoying my journey. A little background of myself: I'm also a registered nurse here in one of the big hospital here in our place. I'm from Brentwood, and I'm so happy that we found this business because marami tayong mga natutulungan, at then as you know, ang hirap maging nurse in a way that we are physically stressed and mentally stressed, right? So yeah, thank you so much, and thank you, sis, for having me here on this live interview also.
And thank you, Francis, for gracing our interview tonight. We are privileged to have you on our pages, Glenn and myself. So, without further ado, we will let our esteemed guest introduce himself. So, Francis, um, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Hello, guys, to all of you who are watching this wonderful show. Good evening, good day, wherever you guys are. My name is Jonathan Francis, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm also a registered nurse in one of the biggest hospital chain in the West Coast, and also running this digital business with all of my business partners. And like what I said, thank you for having me.
Our pleasure to have you on our pages. And let's start this conversation by asking you to bring us back, take us back to the start of your journey. How did you uh, started your business and how long have you been in this business?
Well, I started this journey in the middle of the last global crisis,
Hmm.
and our that back in 2022, our entire surgical department closed for some reason. So we lost hours. We didn't lose our job, but we lost our income pretty much. So
Hmm.
I had to find something. I needed to at that time I was looking for another physical job, but I said, oh, if I have another physical job and then we will return to our regular full-time job, that will be hard for me because like both of you know, being a nurse is hard. Not only for you mentally, and also your physically. You as a you're gonna be standing all day. So I started looking. I decided to go look online, and I found many businesses that they promised everything, rainbows and butterflies. Diba? And most of them are good, but they're too good to be true. And luckily I found my mentor's video, and then that was it. I saved the video and then took action the following day. And and after that, yeah, I bought it. I believe in the business model, and I'm that's one of the best decision I made in my entire life.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. So look, all of us, we found this online business through,
Hmm.
through the um, posts that from our coaches,
Yeah.
from our mentor and coach, and
Yeah.
everyone has a different outlook of this online business. So you said you jump in right away. Some of us jump
Hmm.
in for like needed to wait for some of our based on some of our business partners waited for years, waited for like a month or so. But since
Yes.
this is very normal, I mean, it's
Hmm.
you cannot just jump in into a situation or anything that you don't do any investigation or your due diligence. But since you're, when you jump into the business, and how did you find the business, or what are the challenges you had while starting the business? Because um, doing this business is not just posting and being
Yes. Yes.
active in the social media. Just yeah,
Well,
please challenges that you have.
yeah. Coming from the medical field, I didn't have any background on social media. Plain and simple. It was, it's the unknown, the feeling of, can I do this? Can I venture into something new that I don't even have any background, right? And but I trusted myself. I trusted the process, and I learned a new skill. It was hard in the beginning, but the good thing about it, we have a video based training that you can follow along, and that's a good thing. And that video based training keeps on updating daily. So it wasn't really it was hard in the beginning, but like any other, like when you're trying to drive, learning how to drive, it was difficult at first, but when you get the system down, it's much easier, right? And that's how I felt when I started this, and I learned how to what you call this, to prioritize things, because we all know being a nurse, it's hard sometimes. You're on call, you this and that. But the good thing about it is our business can be run 2 to 3 hours. That's it. And I'm not talking about sitting down for 2 hours, 3 hours straight. You can break it down all day,
Mm.
as small as 10 minutes and 30 minutes here and 10 minutes there. So yeah, I mean, something new to learn, but as long as you're willing to learn it, it's just a challenge.
Yeah, I pick up on your what you said earlier that um nursing profession is a very rewarding career, but at the
Mm-hmm.
same time it is also very draining mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we are paid handsomely, but you know, managalog tayo pwede rin kasi maski malaki ang ang salary ng nurses, gano'n din naman kalaki yung mga expenses natin. Especially this time of the year, like it's the yung economy natin. So magmamalengke tayo, yung $100 natin used to be like full bags, ngayon handful, right? So
Yes.
having said that, sasabihin nila na, bakit kayo mga nurses, malalaki na ang sweldo niyo, bakit pa kayo naghahanap ng side hustle? So, why do you think na at this point in time, why is a second source of income is important in this time?
Excuse me. Um, isa lang po masabi ko dyan. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Kasi having a multiple sources of income or revenue, mas maganda po yan dahil nga, imagine a table. Yung parating sinasabi. Imagine a table and all the legs are your sources of revenue. Kung ang table mo iisa lang ang paa, maputol yan, mawalan ka ng trabaho, paano na yung finances mo. But
Correct.
if you have multiple paa on your table, masira man yung isa, buhay ka pa rin. Your finances will tilt, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna fall on the ground. Meron ka pa rin suporta. So it's important for you to diversify and just think about all the resources you can do. And this type of business is one of the best resources that you can have.
Yes, I love I love that one. Like, don't put all eggs in
Yes.
one basket. Because
Kasi pag nabasag-basag lahat.
Basag lahat.
Lagay lagay mo sa ano, sa kabila para kung mabasag, But that's really true kasi as we know, because of the um kind of work that we do, we are prone to all these physical injuries, right?
Mhm.
And then I have so many coworkers, they're ready to retire actually, but then all of a sudden they're like, nai-injure sila, even though we have
Mhm.
all these things that we use at work, at as a sa bedside in our our hospital, we are equipped for all these medical lifting devices or
Mhm.
safety devices that we use because we're not allowed to do all this lifting and pulling nowadays, right? Because
Nowadays, that's right.
before talagang ano tayo, back in the days on our time, right? Because we're like 30 years of working as a nurse. Yeah.
Services.
Kaya yung mga nurses ngayon very lucky because they have all these equipments. But because of this repetitive motions that we doing,
Mhm.
pulling and lifting, even though how careful we are, hindi talaga maiiwasan sa atin na posible tayong may injured kasi
Mhm.
because of our instinct, of our instinct as a nurse, like someone is getting out of bed and you're just gonna run and try to catch that patient. And there are things that unavoidable, unpredictable,
Mhm.
but we just have to be ready. We have to have something sa other basket na pwede nating makuha if
Yes.
ever na,
Mhm.
right? Kasi
Yes.
talagang and it's so sad, like no matter how much we put into our work, but then pag na-injured tayo, bye, you're on your
By
own.
na.
I
Yep.
mean,
Is
right?
madali ka ng palitan.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. Yun lang ang comment ko dun sa sinabi mo.
We
Sige,
are
Glenn.
not we are not indispensable. So once
Yes.
we're injured, bye bye. I mean we can be replaced anytime. That's
For
Correct.
a younger and cheaper you.
Mm-hmm.
Yun ang
Cheaper.
younger.
Yeah,
the
Yes.
that's
sad.
true.
Yeah, that's the sad reality of being doing what we do, 'di ba?
Yeah, and I know and I heard and a lot of nurses are really burnout, and I've read somewhere that a lot of nurses has also been leaving this profession because they're already like too much burnout in their career. So a lot of people are looking for another source of income. Yung iba nga talagang completely they left nursing. So sa ngayon ang technology ay ano na talaga, lahat ng ginagawa natin online, right? We can pay our bills online, shop online, date online, whatever it is, your activities online. So there is
Mhm.
nothing now that we cannot do sa online spaces. So I know na ang daming sigurong tao na ano bang pinagagawa nitong tatlo na to or another natin na in-interview. We've been doing this. What are we trying to promote? What are we trying to let the people know that there is an alternative? It's not all about nursing. There's other alternative to make money. So maybe you can tackle about that one. So why we're doing what we're doing?
Well, for me, I do this digital business for me to secure my family's financial future.
Mhm.
Kung kayo po, lalo na po sa mga Pilipino, a
Mm.
good example, I'm not generalizing, but most of the Filipino that I know, pag habang tumatanda po sila, habang nagkakaedad po sila, wala silang retirement. They do not have any retirement plan kasi hindi sila nakapagplano talaga when they were younger. All they do is give out to their kids, give out to their to their grandkids. Yun ang priority nila, not thinking that they will become older and who's going to take care of that. No one. Yan po ang gusto kong baguhin, yung i-break yung chain na ganyan sa mentalidad ng mga Pilipino is you can, even though it's your 50, your 60, it's never too late. You can prepare your finances, you can secure your finances by doing this digital business. Just as long as you have the desire, you have the urge to do a better to have a better, to provide a better future for your family and your kids. That's why I'm doing this. And also one of my mission is to form, maybe kasama kayo, form a yung parang medical mission papunta sa
Mhm.
Pilipinas. That's
Yeah.
what I love because this type of business, you can connect with everybody globally, especially sa mga medical folks na gustong to give back. to our mother country sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Lalo na sa mga batang may mga cleft palate, yung mga may sakit, mga matatandang walang pang-ipin. Yun talaga yung mission na gusto kong mangyari someday, siguro in 3 to 4 years or so. And also, just to help out those Filipinos who keep on being satisfied from their 9 to 5. Yung parang alam niyo na, they work so hard just to have a job. They work so hard na minimum wage lang ang pinaghihirapan nila. Not knowing na meron pang chances, meron pang ibang type ng job or career na katulad nito na they can yield a bigger return, or parang makakatulong din sila, hindi lang makakatulong pero it will eliminate that 9 to 5 mindset para naman malaman nila na kahit na may edad na sila, pwede pa, 'di ba? That's what I want to change. That's why I do this digital business, not only for me and my family, but to help out other people as well.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's very true kasi on our, kung sa mga tao na grow up sa Philippines, most of our mentality, right, is always to give
Mm.
back, always give back sa kamag-anak or so, sa
Mm.
parents. At the same time, we give everything to the kids, right? But we just never thought of our future also because,
Mm-hmm.
that's how we are. I think, yun ang mentality ng ating mga Pilipino. But talking about that 9 to 5 job, right? I mean, like how we are so busy on our work, right? But then we are full time nurses, but then we're able to do this business kasi nga, like what you said kanina, you can break it down to 1 to 2 hours. For me, pag wala akong time, on my break time, some,
Yeah,
in
that's what I do. Yeah.
yeah, so after work, might as well when after, if you're resting at home, put your feet up, but do your online business because this is, as long you have your phone. And then
Mm-hmm.
eventually, if you think that this is working for you in a very good way, that you're able to leave your 9 to 5 job, which is, that's our goal, right? In the future,
Yes.
in the next year or so or more, but it just depends. But um kasi we have seen a lot of nurses or nasa medical profession that they left the nursing
The
career
nursing. Yep.
because they're able to um, match yung salary nila as a nurse, and versus the online business. Kasi why would really you be doing all this hard job? I mean, of course, we can say nursing, which is really true because we cannot be on this profession for so long. Nursing is our passion, but there is at times you really have to take care of yourself. And if
Mm-hmm.
there's a way to, to earn the way we earn in a nursing profession, why would you not look at that, you know,
Yes.
side of
Yes.
life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sis Glana?
That's true.
Yeah, so many of the whys in this business are threefold. Number one is financial freedom, and Francis talk about that, and then flexibility that you can, sa trabaho natin we set our off, our vacation. So hindi ka pwedeng anytime ka pwedeng mag-exit kasi 'di ba? So kailangang
Alam.
approval ka ni boss, and then of course time
Yes.
freedom. Lalo na sa mga parents na may mga bata. Kailangan nila yung time freedom kasi a lot of them missed a lot of milestones sa mga anak nila. So ngayon, yung mga wise ng mga nandito sa business is yung tatlo: time, flexibility, and financial freedom. So, yun yung goal talaga ng business na ito, na magkaroon kayo ng time para hindi niyo na ma-miss yung milestone ng mga anak niyo, and then time freedom kasi this business you can do anytime, anywhere. Like sabi ni Glenda, you're off, you can do it. You can
Yep.
take it with you wherever, on vacation. So, imagine ka, nagve-vacation ka na, nag-enjoy ka pa, and then meron ka pang business working on the background. So, saang negosyo yung makikita mong ganon? Only this one, right?
Yes,
Only
that's
this
correct.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think to wrap up our conversation, Francis,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, I know you have two names. They're both beautiful names. But I know I am I'm drawn into Francis. Um,
It's fun.
a lot of people are watching and been watching and will continue to watch and maybe will watch the replay. For all those still sitting on the fence, skeptical, what words of wisdom or encouragement tonight you want to impart to them?
All right. For those of you who keeps going back and forth about starting this business, look at me right now. Look at the camera. There you go. Ask yourself, what's more important, your comfort zone or your family? It's either
Mm,
you cannot have both, your comfort zone or your family. Kung saan ka komportable, doon ka na lang ba? Or gagawin mo lahat for your family's future. Yun lang po yun. Kung masasagot niyo po yun, register to one of or our pages and then watch the free workshop. Kasi kung pipiliin niyo po, kung yung sa pamilya niyo, you will do everything even though it's uncomfortable for you to be comfortable with your family someday. Yun lang po.
well
Wow.
said. Well, full of
Well
wisdom.
said, well said. I mean, short but sweet, but it marked, right? Kasi comfort zone versus your family. Yeah. Kasi talagang ako, we're comfortable in our life, right? But then
Yes.
we have more. We have more dreams for our family.
Mhm.
So we know we are right now, there are things that we are on this business, we still not comfortable in what we do kasi syempre hindi naman tayo masyadong ano sa social media, or I mean we
Mhm.
are learning. We are learning to
Mhm.
be exposed because we have to be. We
Mhm.
have to do it because for our dreams for our family. So,
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Um, every one of us wanted something more because sabi nga natin na anything can happen under the sun, right?
Mhm.
'Pag nawala yung job natin na 'to, wala, mapa-paralyze tayo, mapapraning tayo sa term natin sa Filipino. Pero if you have, something to fall back on, hindi siguro gano'n yung panic natin ano. So kayong mga nanonood sa amin, gano'n din we were once on your shoes. Honestly, I watch a lot of all this, but I brush it off because, there are a lot of
Yes.
negativism and negative activity online. And we know, we feel you. We know how it feels, but you just don't jump into the water. You know, you have to do your own due diligence research and see if it's for you, and if not, then you stand to lose nothing, right? But
Yes, that's
it
correct.
is
Yeah.
when you lose the opportunity of starting early, because a lot of people in this community, they said, oh, I wish I would have hopped on or started early when
mhm.
I saw
Or
this
we found it.
interview.
Wish
Or
we found this online business before,
yes,
right?
so yeah, so that is our parting words tonight. So nothing happens unless you take action. So the first step is take the leap of faith. Very
Mhm.
simple. We have our website, whoever you can resonate with, and we are a team. We are not a competition. We do business independently, but we are not alone doing this business. We have
Yes, that's correct.
these a wonderful business partners. So whoever you can, our websites are flashed in there. So just take a look into the business and see what is in it for you. If it is not for you, then at least you've tried, right? So that is our parting words uh, tonight. So I thank you, Glenda, the my beautiful. She's my mentor actually. We're just an hour away. It was her ad I clicked. I know.
Thank you.
I know we became not just business
Nag-resonate ka sa akin.
partners, close. So we became partners, and then Jonathan from Nevada. So thank you ladies for gracing our interview tonight, Jonathan, and I hope this is just the beginning of our
Yes.
friendship online. You see, in this business you only not establish business partner, but you gain friends
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
in life.
We have I don't know, on our community,
A
like
hundred.
197,000 friends,
Yeah.
right? And business partners. Kaya,
Yes.
we are so rich with friends and business partners. So,
Okay, so I think from California saying good night.
good night.
Good night, guys.
Good
Good night.
night,
Thank you all.
everybody.
Thank you all
Thank you
for
for
watching.
watching.
Yes,
Yes.
and God bless everyone. Thank you for watching.
God bless.
guys.